What's going on, YouTube gang? It's Mel DFS coming to you live and direct. Here to give my fair plays for today. We got a 6-game main slate. Today is Monday the 10th. Everybody's having a great day. Feel free to like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Press that bell icon to always stay notified for new videos. Let's get into it, y'all. Go on my first play. If you want to go to point guard, Russell Westbrook. He's 11,000 on DraftKings, but he's priced up, boy. They got him at 12,400, y'all, on FanDuel. But going against ATL, this guy, he's a game away from a triple-double of all time, and on top of that, without a Bradley Beal. This is a recipe of success, honestly. I mean, he's averaged around 72.2 fantasy points a game in the past 5, 26 points, 20 field goal attempts in the past 5, 15 rebounds, 16 assists average. That's crazy, y'all. And ATL allows an average 35.8 fantasy points to the starting point guard spot. He does average a 66.7 fantasy points in the past 3 games at ATL, and he hasn't been there since 2018. So definitely love this play for him to definitely put me in lines. We do got some good value plays with Cleveland. Half the team is out for Cleveland, so you can find some value there. So definitely like Russell Westbrook, try to plug in my lines for today. All right, let's go to our next spot. Now you want to go for another good spot, Ja Morant. Now I like this play more so on FanDuel. They got him at 7,200. To me, that's really cheap against a New Orleans squad that is in a good favorable spot. He did have a 46 at 33 in the last 2 go-arounds against New Orleans. They are 25th against point guards, in which he's averaged 37 fantasy points in the past 2 games versus New Orleans this season. He did have a 42 fantasy point game at home versus them, and he's back at home once again, averaging 19 points, 6.8 assists, 34.5 fantasy points in the past 5. And New Orleans do allow an average 37.7 fantasy points to the starting point guards. They have allowed 45.6 in the past 5 games to starting point guards. Ja Morant could be low owned, but I love this play more so on FanDuel for today. All right, let's go to our next play, going to our shooting guards. All right, now shooting guards. I did mention about Cleveland. I mean, you want to pay up. We got Collin Sexton. He is 83 on DraftKings, but he's a great price tag on FanDuel. They got him at 7,500. So love this play for him here, going against the Pacers, as is a fast-paced differential for Cleveland here. He's averaging 24 points, 19.2 field goal attempts in the past 5 with 6 assists a game, averaging 37.9 fantasy points per game, and it is a usage bump and a positive differential bump for him here. He's already averaging a 30.6% in usage a game. And like I said, Cleveland are depleted today. We do have news that Hartenstein is out, Osman, Garland is out, Kevin Love is out. So, I mean, Collin is literally on his back on this game. So I like this play for him for today if you want to plug him in at the shooting guard spot. Of course, you want to go for some savings. Let's go down to Broderick Thomas. He's 3,200 on DraftKings, 35 on FanDuel. And like I said, this team is depleted. He does give a positive differential here with those guys out in the game. He did have a 21 fantasy point game last night against Dallas, and the Pacers are 24th against shooting guards reserves in the past 5 games. So it could be a nice value play to consider here for your lines. Is Broderick Thomas. All right, for your plays. All right, let's go to our next spot here, going to our small forwards. Norman Powell, he's 6,100 on DraftKings. He is cheap on FanDuel for 5,600 against Houston. I mean, he's averaging 18 points, 14.6 field goal attempts in the past 5. He is averaging almost 35 minutes a game. Going against Houston, that allows an average 31.7 fantasy points to the starting small forward spot. And we do have news that Carmelo is out. So good spot for Powell. He did have a 38 fantasy point game last game at home against Houston. Is another good reason to hopefully he got his last slump. He did have a 27, 28 twice in the past 3 games. Bounce back here, keep it at 30 plus for his price tag. So Norman Powell is a good spot to consider for your lines. Also keep in tabs with Houston. We do have Kevin Porter that's out. Christian Wood is questionable. Kelly Olynyk is questionable. So I wouldn't go to other plays as of now. I mean, I like Deshaun Tate and all those guys, but until I see any news of those other players being out, that's when I'll actually put into my lineups. All right, let's get to our next play, going to our power forwards. All right, now power forward spot. Now, if you want to go for a savings route, a guy in particular will be Dean Wade. for Cleveland. He's only 3,400 on DraftKings. He's 37 on FanDuel. He was horrible last go around. I mean, he's getting the minutes, y'all. He had 30 minutes, 28 in the past 2. He only gave you 11 and 16. But like I said, with half of this team out, he definitely have to give you value here. So Dean Wade, my punt play to give you value. Now, the Pacers do allow an average 32.4 fantasy points to the starting power forward spot. He is averaging 10 points a game, 21.9 fantasy points in the past 5. So Dean Wade is one of those guys, with half the team out, he should give you value. Definitely need it if you want to pay up elsewhere like the other plays I'm telling you about. But Dean Wade should do well here, especially with Kevin Love out. Should help his usage. So hopefully give you that 8 times value. All right, let's go to our last play, going to our centers. All right, center plays. We got some great values for today. We do have Jackson Hayes, like this play for him. He has 4,500 on DraftKings. To me, it's too cheap. And he's 5,600 on FanDuel. He did have a 42 and a 41 in the past 2 games. Without Zion, Ingram, we have Adams that's doubtful. He's in a good spot, averaging only 25 minutes in both of those games. So check it out, y'all. He only had a 26 and a 23 minutes last go around. So Jackson Hayes is getting a lot of fantasy points per minute while he's on the court. He is getting that usage bump and positive differential with those guys out, averaging 13 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals, average in the past 5 games, averaging 31 fantasy points per game. Jackson Hayes, a great spot to consider for your lines with those guys out. Another guy you can also look into will be Willy Hernangomez. All right, we got a free Willy here, man. He's 5,700 on DraftKings. He is 58 on FanDuel. He is averaging 34 fantasy points in the past 2 games in under 22 minutes, y'all. So he's getting less minutes on the court and he's giving you value. So check that out, y'all. 21 minutes against the Hornets, 23 against the Sixers, and he's giving you value. Memphis do allow an average 38.7 fantasy points to the starting center spot. So he's in a great play if you want to need some value in these spots here, because these guys are definitely doing work. He is averaging 12.5 rebounds in both of those games, y'all. So like Willy Hernangomez here once again. We do have Clint Capela. He is a great price tag on FanDuel. If you could get him for under 8K, 7,700 for Clint Capela, to me is a great price tag. He's averaging 14 points, 11 rebounds a game, 32.7 fantasy points a game. And going against Washington, they're allowing an average 45.3 fantasy points in the past 5 games to the center position. Something to consider and a great matchup. So Clint Capela, great play to consider. Love this play on FanDuel. But these are my favorite spots, y'all. Like the plays, give a thumbs up. Any questions, comment below. Using Draft Dashboard tools in the link in my description. The sign up is $1 up to 30 days. Once you sign up, get access to NBA cheat sheet, your sleepers and your studs. Click on watch players. You will also have access to my player pool. Click on watch Melo DFS picks for either DraftKings or FanDuel. All right, and also we have that free contest for all members. It is up to $500 a month. Once you sign up, contest due in May 31st. $100 to the player with the top average score, $50 to the player with the top score. Also, we have the tutorial how to play. Love y'all. Y'all collect that bag. It's Melo DFS and y'all stay blessed. And I'll see y'all in the next video.